Hey Aries, and welcome to your love reading for the month of June, and of course any other time that you are guided to watch this, as the intention in my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Aries placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. Before I get into this reading, I'd like to mention, please, from the bottom of my heart, I'm asking for a huge favor, and that is to like this video. Liking the videos helps the video circulate, so that's what gets my videos out there. So please like this video right now before we get into it. Okay, and also another update, I just added more listings to my Etsy shop, so I added a little bit of a variety. So I currently have a 1-question reading that is the same day delivery, a mini love reading that is also the same day delivery, and I added a karmic connection reading, and what else did I do? A 3-question reading. So definitely check that out. I'll put the link in the description box below so you guys can see what's new. And don't forget to favorite the shop to stay updated. Okay, but without further ado, let's get into your reading. So as always, I'm going to be tapping into the energy of you and your person. I'm going to put your energy on the right and theirs on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate. So please only take what does and leave what doesn't. All right, I'm so excited to do this. So let's get started. So first, what I want to tap into is the energy of the union. We're going to use the Twin Flame Journey Oracle first. And as always, you do not have to be in a twin flame situation for these cards to resonate. This is simply just picking up the energy. So, whoa. So far we have family, healing, family trauma. Okay. Summer, commitment, and divine feminine. Wow. Aries energy is very strong, very powerful energy. We have metamorphosis. So you are currently going through a metamorphosis. You and your person are as well. You both are changing, ascending, leaving the energy that is no longer serving you behind, and you're not taking that into the summer with you. We do have the summer card here, so it's beautiful. It's like the sun to me, or like Leo energy. So you could have Leo in your chart. And then we have divine feminine, which is like the Empress. So Taurus, Libra. Commitment, this is like the High Priest to me, so Taurus energy again. And then we have healing, this could be like the 4 of Swords. And then family, this is like the 4 of Wands. So significant energy. I feel like you're definitely going to be devoted to yourself and your tribe this summer, whatever that means for you, whether family is a literal family such as this picture, or it's a tribal family within friends, a community, spiritual community, whatever that is for you. Especially with this healing card, I feel like you're definitely going to be healing yourself this summer. Divine feminine, she's going to do what she needs to do. And I did hear healing family trauma, so that's something that's why this family card popped up too. I feel that you're taking it upon yourself to really go deep, do the inner work, do the soul searching, and you're not afraid to do it. I feel like you've been having a lot of epiphanies, a lot of illuminations. There's a lot of sun in these imageries. There's a sun there, looks like the sun set, but it is back there if you could see it. And then the summer card. So I feel like you're going to be spending a lot of time near the ocean if you live near the ocean, or a body of water of some kind. And then with the commitment, I'm not really feeling commitment so much. I feel that you're mostly committed to yourself. It's like you made an agreement to yourself that you would do this healing. For a lot of you, of course, you're definitely in a commitment, in a relationship that you're both doing this. So I feel like the energy is going to go both ways. You're either going to feel everything I just said singularly, or you're going to feel it with someone else. So if you're single, then I feel like, or if you're in a situationship with someone per se, I feel like you're going to be doing the healing more so independently. Whereas if you're in a connection with someone, you're both going to do it together. But there's also this third energy that I'm feeling. Even if you are in a connection with someone, you're not necessarily together. I feel like you both are going to be doing healing of some kind, even if it's separately too. But I hope that makes sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the energies here. So gonna tap first into the challenges, the feelings, and finish it off with the desire for the connection. Okay, so what is the challenge of Aries and their person at this time? Your challenge is the Knight of Cups, so you could have closed yourself off emotionally. This person, Seven of Wands, this person could be extremely defensive. What are they currently feeling? You're feeling the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're feeling like you can work on this. You have a little bit of left of a fight in you. You're definitely making the effort to at least keep the peace between you and this person. This person is feeling the Knight of Pentacles. Desire for the connection, Three of Swords on your end. So some type of heartbreak, disappointment, separation, not ready to let go. Although you know you have to. This person's desire is Temperance. Sorry if there's a shadow. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four Swords. Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling with that healing card that I mentioned. So the Four Swords is definitely healing after heartbreak. We do have the heartbreak card over here as well. So I feel that right now you and your person are definitely healing, probably not spending so much time together. A lot of hermit mode energy, a lot of like Netflix and chillin'. I don't know why I always feel the Four Swords is like a Netflix and chillin'. You know, when you're kind of going through a bit of a depressed state. That's kind of what I feel here. But I do think that you guys are getting out of this funk. You're starting to move forward. You're no longer really trying to stay stagnant in this energy. It's like you've felt sorry for yourself long enough. You're kind of getting over it already. It's the same thing as for your person. Let's clarify that Four Swords though. Yeah, the Four of Cups wants to pop up over here. So there is an emotional detachment that I'm feeling between this connection. The Moon, yeah. So you and your person are healing any sort of fears, doubts, paranoias. Yeah, Two of Cups. This connection also, I feel that you both thought it was, I mean, it was definitely a soulmate connection, but you know, as we're progressing in this channel, I'm explaining more so that soulmates aren't just someone you're meant to marry and have a happily ever after. Soulmates are soul contracts, people that you're destined to meet in this lifetime to teach each other something. So that's what I'm getting with this Two of Cups and the Moon. I feel like you and your person were meant to come into this lifetime together to heal some aspect of yourselves, heal some darkness of yourself that perhaps in other lifetimes was not addressed. So now you're addressing it. So definitely a soulmate connection. And I do think that this has to do with that family trauma we were talking about. So yeah, it's like if you and this person have a family together, it's like healing any sort of wounds that have carried over are being addressed now. If you guys do have a family like this, and if you don't, it's very much so, just like I said, individually you are healing that part of yourself. But with that Moon, there was a lot of secrets, a lot of hidden thoughts that could have triggered the both of you. I think secrets was a trigger here. Something about not being truthful. Something about keeping things in the darkness. That was a trigger for the both of you, but you're both healing that. Okay, so I feel like I've been blabbing forever already. So the challenge for you, Aries, remember, flip it if you need to, is the Knight of Cups. I do feel like there is a bit of an emotional detachment from you right now. I think you're not really trying to feel your emotions. You're trying to just you're trying to be productive right now with that Three of Pentacles. You're trying to get things done, trying to get work done. And you feel that if you're in your emotions, you're not going to be able to do that. So I feel like you have emotionally detached from the situation just so that you can make it through the day. I feel that you're no longer making romantic gestures towards this person. Maybe in the past, you really cared about being in this person's good graces, and now you just don't care. Seven of Swords. Yeah, maybe you thought that this energy was shady. you always being the bigger person, you always apologizing first, you felt like you were deceiving yourself. So Seven of Swords, this could be you also playing a strategy, thinking that if you ignore this person long enough, they'll come running after you, something like that. But it's not going to work that way. You're only hurting yourself. Definitely much an ego trait there with the Seven of Swords. The ego is like trying to get away with something by not being truthful. So you could be, like I said, emotionally detaching yourself. However, underneath, you're very much emotional. King of Wands, yeah, you're hiding through this very thick masculine skin. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think you're just, like I said, trying to be productive. You don't want to be sulking anymore. This person's challenge is the Seven of Wands. So this person is very much defensive right now. They could have put a wall up, and maybe that's why you emotionally close yourself off, because this person is being extremely defensive. Maybe they've pushed you away and you don't really know what else to do. I feel that if you push this person's buttons, or if you say anything to provoke them, they will feel agitated, and this person could be very moody and irritable right now. Three of Cups. I feel like this energy came up for you guys last time. We have the Ten of Wands over here. So definitely a third party energy. I feel that this person tries to distract themselves with other people, with friends perhaps, but it is becoming very burdensome for them because they're only escaping their problems or not facing them. Closing themselves off is only going to make things worse in the long run, because eventually they have to process these emotions. We do have the Nine of Swords right underneath that as well. So this person is very much stressed out, living in fear, struggling to sleep. Probably they're guilty conscious is what I'm thinking here. Yeah, it's like this person is carrying a huge weight on their shoulders because they refuse to be honest with themselves, because they're still very defensive. How you're feeling is the Three of Pentacles. So like I said, you're definitely in this energy of trying to be productive, trying to collaborate with this person. I feel like you don't want to be on bad terms with this person. You're trying to make things work. Even if it's just to keep the peace and harmony, you're trying to make things work. For whatever reason, this person could still very much be part of your life. Like maybe you have to see them all the time, especially if you do have a family together. So it's like you have to keep the peace. You can't act out on your emotions all the time, because maybe other people are involved too. So I do see that you're trying to make the effort at least to keep it all very harmonious. We have the Hermit, the Knight of Cups again, and then the Hanged Man. And then we have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you are trying to close yourself off. I think you used to be an open book with this person, and now you want to become more closed because they're closed, right? And you always want to reciprocate what you get. So I feel like you have definitely closed yourself off. We have the Hermit with the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man. The Knight of Cups is that same card over here that you have where I mentioned that you were emotionally detached. So if it's coming up here as your emotions again, it's like I said, you're actually very emotional underneath the surface, but you don't want this person to know. You're really hiding your emotions. You're hanging on your emotions, kind of just at pause with them. You don't really know how to process them yet. But with the Hermit, I do see that you're trying. You're definitely trying to gain that enlightenment. Like I said, soul searching, healing, trying to really find the wisdom in this entire situation. But right now you can't quite figure it out. You're still trying to trust and surrender, although it's very difficult for you at this time. But at least you're trying. I really love your energy because I think you're trying to be positive about this, and you're being proactive. You're not just sitting there in your emotions for too long, because you know that's not going to get you too far in the day. But I do see that you're trying to make sense of this. You're trying to make sense of perhaps where things went wrong, or at least just trying to make sense of what you can do to again keep the peace here. I feel that keeping the peace is really important for you. Again, that could be like the family trauma that I was picking up at the beginning. Maybe you come from a family that isn't so harmonious, and you want to at least keep the peace in this because you have some type of control over it. How this person is feeling is the Knight of Pentacles. So this person is very much moving slowly right now. So if they're thinking of bringing their walls down, it's a very slow thought process that they're having within themselves. They're definitely battling some type of darkness. If you notice, there's like a dark dragon looking thing over here, but then we do have the more light figure here trying to fight that off. So I feel like this person is definitely battling something within that maybe they haven't been open with you about, but this person still needs a little bit more time to figure out their emotions. So don't take it too personally if this person is very defensive and guarded, because they need time. Like, that's all I think with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like this person just wants to move at their own pace. They don't want to be rushed. And that could be very annoying sometimes, especially for a fire sign. You're thinking like, what are you doing? Like, why is this taking so long? The Star, yeah, this person needs all the time in the world right now to heal and figure themselves out. Aquarius energies, who could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck popping up for this person again. So they do feel that burden on their shoulders. There's something weighing this person down very heavily. It could be anything. Guilt. Usually the people who carry this type of burden are the ones that created this. But I mean, you know, not to put the blame on anyone or anything, but I feel like this person carries a lot of guilt. And it's becoming very heavy for them. And they're just trying to move forward. They're trying to heal, find their light. But it is difficult for them at this moment right now. Your desire for the connection is the Three of Swords. So you do want to heal from this. You both do. We have the Temperance over here. So Temperance is all about healing too. So you both want to heal from this. But I do feel that you took most of the blow. I think your heart was broken. I don't really get the energy that this person's heart is broken. I think they just feel guilt and shame, if anything, for whatever they did to you. But I do see that you're the one that's hurt. Like, your heart was broken. I don't think this person's heart was broken the way that yours was. So I think that's why they feel bad. It's like they do feel guilty. They do feel remorse. So if they're not showing that to you, it's not the truth. They're definitely hiding that part. If they're not being expressive about them feeling sorry for you, they're just not showing it. But they do. Like, it keeps this person up at night. The Emperor, yeah, see, I was feeling this very powerful energy about you, and this is you, this is Aries energy. So you're taking control back, you're taking action, you're moving forward. Like I said, you've been in your feelings for long enough, and now you're just over it. You want to move forward, you don't care. Like I said, you've felt sorry for yourself long enough that you're just over it. Boss energy with the Emperor for sure. And then Temperance. See, you guys both want the same things at the end of the day. You both want to heal and move on from this. And I feel like you're definitely much more further on your path, because the Temperance is popping up as your background energy. So you're definitely closer to healing compared to this person. Ironically enough, if this person was the one to hurt you, you're the one that's going to heal faster. I think guilt takes a little bit longer to heal. So yeah, this person's desire is Temperance. So they want to find themselves, they want to go within, they want to heal themselves and purify themselves. I feel like this person could be thinking that they're a hot mess, or they carry a lot of darkness. This person could be beating themselves up a lot right now. But I do see that this person wants to detox themselves, purify themselves, cleanse themselves, whether that's through meditation or whatever practice this person could do. But I do see that they want to spend a lot of time in nature, with the hills in the background over here, like out in the mountains. Like, this person just wants to be alone in solitude and really figure themselves out. This person could like to surf. I'm seeing a surfboard right there. Yeah, look at that, 8 of Swords. This person is trapped in their mind. Again, I think the guilt is eating them alive. I don't know what the guilt is. We do have the 3 of Cups, so it could be that they cheated on you or something like that. Yeah, but the 8 of Swords, it's like they cannot free themselves from their own mind. This could be an air sign. Air signs live in their minds. You guys know that. Yeah, the Sun. They want to see the truth. They want to illuminate the darkness. They don't want to live in this darkness anymore. Four of Pentacles, but it is hard for them to do that, to move forward, because they do carry on this ideology that they're scared. I think this person is simply guarded because of fear, as most people are. So that is kind of the current energy updates for you and your person, Aries. Let's go ahead and see what messages of love we have for you. So this is a new deck. I'm in love with it. So this is from the same people that made the Truth Oracle. So it's the Messages of Love Oracle card. So let's see what messages you need to know. Yeah, see, different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So that could be where things went wrong, but maybe it wasn't expressed in a healthy manner, and that's why there's so much unspoken truths, ambiguity, denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Yeah, I feel like you really have to detach yourself from this person and see things from their perspective, which you are trying to do with that Hangman. The Hangman speaks of seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe you're trying to see the page that they're looking at just to understand them a little better. But I think in doing so, you're definitely going to be able to forgive this person for whatever they did to you and move forward, so you don't have to be stuck on them forever. Okay, Aries, so I'm going to finish it off with this. So this can resonate or this may not, but this is the unsent messages to the Divine Feminine from the Divine Masculine. I mean, we all have these energies, so this is obviously gender fluid, but I just want to see what comes forward using this deck. Okay, this says, I'm ready to give you everything you need and deserve. I just have to step out of my comfort zone. Interesting. So if you are on different pages, perhaps this person wants to be on the same page as you, but I don't really see that. Let's see what else. I realize that we are soul connected and I will reach out to you very soon. So this is very much a soul connection, like I did tap into at the beginning. Okay, last one. Okay, see, a lot wants to come forward. I stalk you online and keep tabs on you on your social media through various unknown accounts. So even if you're not talking, maybe this person still keeps tabs on you. I miss talking to you and spending time with you. And at the bottom of the deck is, I need to unlearn my previous behaviors that were built on not trusting others and letting people in. Okay, so I feel like these are things maybe this person said to you when you guys were in a connection, so that could be confirmation for you. All right, Aries, so that is what I have for you during this time frame. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in your next one. Bye.